I think what really strikes me as it's probably not an immediate thing, but more like in a somewhat distant future is if I look at today's kind of sports consumption, it really happens in two modes. Either you're in a stadium where obviously you have the true life experience, but capacity is limited, or you are at home watching a broadcast or consuming it via a live scores app or something similar. And I think what is kind of interesting for me is this experience in between where you have, because I think sports and it's probably the reason why also the two of us ended up working in this industry. It's so much about emotions and living and breathing the experience, and I think being able to deliver an experience which is in between, so like feels like a stadium experience but is scalable without any limits. I think this is really what is quite intriguing for me. I also kind of see that there's a couple of attempts in this direction, I think mainly coming again from the US with approaches like COSM and so on, which I find very, very interesting. And I think now also slowly getting into Europe and UK. But I think something like this will be more and more, I guess, at the front and center also of sports organizations, because it allows them to, in addition to their kind of live economy and in addition to their media and rights economy, also maybe produce and develop a third income stream. So yeah, keen to see how that evolves. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm actually super curious too, because obviously, so you know that we sold live like VR to Cosm back in the days, and VR, I don't believe in it at all. Like having operated in that space, but I think they're really onto something, and it's really something where I would love to see an event of my favorite team with some friends at a Cosm type of venue. Now, my question is it the perfect kind of experience for an American audience more than for a European one? To what extent are we ready as Europeans to go spend anywhere between 50 and 150 euros when you think about the ticket and the food and the beverages, etc.? Those kind of experiences cost. Is there a model for it in Europe? I am not sure, but I love what they're doing and I love that they're trying it. And it's an incredibly, ambitious project. I would love to be a consumer. In terms of the business, I am not sure, and I'm very curious to see what's the outcome for them.